I've done most of the things that are off.
Well, I thought the debate was kind of went as I expected to be. I thought Biden did an excellent job honing in on all the key issues, and I thought Sarah Palin performed awful. She didn't stay on topic. She evaded questions, and there was nothing substantive about anything she said. It was almost like she was a robot, which is very disappointing. I thought the Republican Party might be able to prep her a little bit better than that, and I thought they didn't do a good job at all. In terms of the issues, I felt more convinced of Biden's platform and where he was coming from. I felt his and Barack Obama's message of change is actually a genuine one. And the one purported by Sarah Palin just didn't seem authentic. She just seemed to be responding to Biden rather than trying to actually bring out the credentials, which I thought she was clearly lacking.
Okay, so going into the debate, because of Sarah Palin's bad reputation, I figured that she'd do horribly, but she just did her ground for the most part. And I don't think my opinions changed too much on either of the candidates.
It really didn't change my mind. I went in knowing Biden was going to be a strong person to beat, especially with her background and her knowing so little. It was kind of interesting to see how she handled the topic issues and how she kind of joked around, which showed that she didn't have the level of maturity to hold the position she was going for.
Well, I'm German and therefore I'm not eligible to vote, but to me it's very interesting to see the American debating system and how it all works, because in Germany we don't have this kind of debate, but actually I couldn't believe that it would make people change their opinion, because I believe it's more about mobilizing voters than really changing opinions.
I think they both brought up a lot of really good points, but I felt that Palin spent a lot of time talking about herself and rather on the issues at hand, which kind of lowered my opinion of her.
Well, I think they both had strong arguments, but it was kind of like a stalemate. Because, well, also I don't really like Palin in the first place, because she's from Alaska. She doesn't know the national issues really that well. And she kept talking about Russia.
I thought it was a pretty decent debate, although, I heard that Palin exceeded expectations, but what bothered me the most about her was that she kept bringing up, things about how she was a mom and how she, knew what Americans' problems were, but the fact is, she should kind of leave that aside and actually focus on the policies and how she would change things.
Well, I think that Palin exceeded expectations just because she didn't make a huge mistake, but I think that overall she really didn't know what she was talking about, and the question was especially about foreign policy. She wouldn't answer the question, and she would just she would bring up these cliches about her and McCain. She kept using the word maverick, and it was just all these talking points, but she wasn't really saying anything.
I thought Sarah Palin was really annoying, personally, and it was a little frustrating that she couldn't answer the question she was asked and would just talk about energy no matter what they asked her. I just thought she was annoying. If I met her in real life, I wouldn't want to talk to her.